potential. And if they execute properly, I think that's the key word here. If they execute properly, don't get caught off guard by rotations, by the pickoffs. They have everything they need. Long-range poke, pick-off potential, wave pressure, and also utility in the middle of those team fights. We'll just have to see, man. These games usually go in late, and the B-tricks, that's where it actually shines.
With that aggression coming in from ONIC and the combination coming in from RRQ. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Royal Derby, game number 1 between both of these iconic teams.
It's going to be ONIC and RRQ here. Who will strike first is the question. Spell check, emblem check, Arashi. It seems like 3 members from each team chose to use the Flicker, and 1 each use the Purify.
Only see W with the Purify, and on the other side, Banana. And if you look at the emblems, a lot more diversity, a lot more damage being sought after for the side of ONIC. Hang on. We'll have to wait. Hang on. I think we'll have to wait and see.
This is a wrong emblem.
It looks different. This looks familiar though.
It looks familiar. It truly does.
So we'll have to wait on that. But with that Brave Smite, with the Purify, Banana is going to be trying to be the most annoying, but you have to be careful. Other targets all vulnerable here. I think Keyboy has a lot to prove, a lot to do to ensure his team actually comes out on top here.
I want to know what's going to happen when the Bane doesn't rotate mid, right? Because the mid lane control is definitely in favor of ONIC, and here you go!
Oh, Naomi flickering out. Clay with the puppet trigger. Oh, with the hook here. Keyboy forces the flicker early. Does not matter. Clay with the first blood. RRQ strikes first in this game.
You gotta respect that Franco Iron Hook threat, man. Don't walk too close to the turret, especially this early on in the game. With that bit of advantage right here, it's not a big deal just yet, but look at CW trying to make an aggressive play.
Shaman Force already. Now, Naomi came just in time to be that big brother presence. Though, top side, take a look. Means that with Franco bot side, it adds more pressure towards RRQ. Perhaps they do not want to contest this turtle.
Ooh. You see that actually Skylar gets left alone in the bottom. It's gonna be a free turtle for ONIC. And in the bottom side, oh, the hard guard is being used.
Oh, very low. CW, what a catch by Keyboy. Good night, Skylar. Keyboy with the clutch, rage and revenge. RRQ, well, ONIC equalized.
Yeah, they're trading back here, and taking a look at the talents prediction is going to be 4 for ONIC, 2 for RRQ. And you can hear the crowd just really chanting for Papulong there. It's a fun fact that he's never voted for ONIC before.
He never votes for the majority, man. For the ones that you think are gonna win. But look at RRQ. You talk about team fights, they seem to be trying to go for pickoffs. 2 focusing marks on their composition, and then 2 quantum charges just to ensure that they can actually kite back away from all this dive. But wouldn't that be enough?
Rotation! What a deny rotation there from Keyboy, which was, the timing. ONIC was there, and Persik was without cover. Gets taken down.
The kill pressure once again, right? ONIC, they practically win all these 3 lanes, and they're able to make the most out of it so far. 1,000 gold lead. What is the lead looking like in terms of the items?
So far, nothing significant, nothing too crazy has been built up, but the Harith right here has finished the first core item that gives you quite a bit of
Starlium Scythe.
The Starlium Scythe gives you a bit of true damage, a bit of mana as well. It's a great item to have on top of the Impure Rage emblem. So CW is pretty independent in that lane, unless he makes a mistake. And for Skylar, he has a Fury Hammer, but it won't really be enough just yet.
Oh, this is the duo! This is the one I'm talking about. The Armor Shred and the physical attack. Bounce, well, luckily for Uranus, the hard guard was there, but if not for the Angela, he was insta-shredded there top side on it with a 1,500 gold. We now look for the turtle tech. Let's see here. RRQ, will they be able to contest this time?
And look what they did. They used up the hard guard before the turtle fight, so it won't be available in the next few seconds. Keep your eyes on Keyboy. He might be looking for something right now.
See here, it seems like Naomi still looking for an opening. Persik not in position, not in prime position, but Keyboy is in prime position to catch Persik. Again, if Persik gets taken out twice already in this game, and it seems like they still want more here. Keyboy zoning Skylar out on his turret. CW will find extra goal this time. 4-man rotating. Oh, with the cancel. Nice. Drian now trying to pull Skylar out. Forced to use the flicker. Skylar and the Bruce Smashing doesn't really connect. Again, ONIC winning the trade.
They're still going for it here. Gani, they're diving!
Flicker pull. Skylar. Naomi gets taken out. Skylar will be next on the chopping block as well as Clay will be out with the flicker. But there you go. 2 members taken out plus the turret.
3,300 gold lead in the first 5 minutes. Full objective control, full map control here for the side of ONIC. And they are putting RRQ in a tough position. But Boots is going to get caught here for sure, right?
Oh, what? Boots almost with the outplay there. 3 versus 1 was a little bit too much there, perhaps for Dirov to sustain. But almost.
Kiboy is just making a statement right here, man. Oof. ONIC is just not letting up. They know that they have a bit of an early advantage. They don't have a marksman, keep in mind. So RRQ, if they can last longer, I think there's a better chance for them to come out on top in the middle of these fights. For ONIC though, they are fully focused on tearing apart the whole map before it reaches that part.
Oh my god. RRQ, they need to slow down their tempo here. You need to pick your battles.
I mean, they were trying to get a pick on it to CW, but CW was still able to purify out of it. It's very difficult for Naomi to continue that kind of kill pressure with how ONIC are playing this. In the top side, you can already see they're pushing once again, looking for more objectives. If let's say, the Beatrix gets that power spike, is the damage going to be enough?
Considering that the heroes on the side of ONIC aren't that tanky, we'll have to see. Right now, though, that's a big engage.
Suppression connects. Call Alter save the day. Naomi flickers out. The Keyboy finds one. First stick with the help of Guard now trying to disengage with the deadly catch. To clear the backside now. Kyrie with the Keto already with the presence. Killing pressure. First stick, where are you going? And there you go. The armor strike killing spree for Drian. Only first stick falls, but that is more than enough for ONIC to again regain map control.
We were questioning the synergy coming in from ONIC, but look at Drian, 302. He's always there at the perfect time with the Cult Altar to save his teammates. And it looks like Naomi's kill pressure is just a little too underwhelming compared to the Cult Altar.
Well, right now, if he gets an iron hook onto someone, who's supposed to follow up and finish off the job? Skylar is really behind, and Persik isn't doing too hot either. Both of them are the main tools they want to use for that burst damage. So until a bit later, when items are actually on the table, there's not much RRQ can do, and they are stuck just trying to hold out, and the Minion Wave actually gets a turret for them. So all things considered, not the worst of situations. They could be sitting on 0 turrets, but look at this play from ONIC, man. Keyboy on the sides, everyone else pressuring in the front. Watch out. Whoa, hang on.
With the pull-in cancel, the mid-lane turret falls. It's a clean textbook siege take, turret take from side of ONIC.
5,000 gold lead, ladies and gentlemen. ONIC, they are looking on form even without Suns. Keyboy is so scary on the Kufra. His mechanics, that flicker ult combo, it gets you out of nowhere. And literally RRQ, they're banking on the damage coming in from Skylar. If he gets taken out, then it's GG.
ONIC is going to get the Lord setup advantage right here, but RRQ, hang on. Are they just trying to go all in? Hang on. Are they going to try and just go for the turrets, go for the base turret? There's protection. They can't do that easily.
It seems like they're... Yeah, they will commit on towards the inner turret broadside. And it's just a reload here, minute number 9.
Well, in a way, one of their win conditions is to let go of objectives that they know they cannot contest. Seeing as they're 5,000 gold behind, that might just be the better play, showing again that RRQ is still adjusting and adapting.
Man, with the Lord here pushed top side, I don't think that's 5,000 gold lead. What do you think here? Can they defend?
It's the first
tough.
Lord.
Yeah, it is the first Lord. They should be able to clear it, but it's tough, man. Look at the damage dealt. Skylar very underwhelming there on the board. Persik has done actually a bit more in terms of that damage, with Drian being the #1 on the leaderboard. You don't feel it, but the damage coming from Faramis is subtle, but it hurts.
Especially in the midst of a chaotic team fight, those bounces will start adding up. For now though, ooh, Naomi with a bit of a good read there. Unfortunately, the iron hook wasn't long enough. Keep your eyes on Drian though, not for the damage, but to make the play with a cult altar. A 5-man dive that is essentially immortal with a second life. That is scary, and there's not enough crowd control on the side of RRQ to try and stop that.
Yeah, keep your eye on Keyboy as well. He has Flicker and also the Rage. Let's see, he's charging up. No, he will not commit to this time. Deadly Catch has been popped though, and the turret here, top side, will not fall just yet, I believe, yeah? RRQ, they managed to clear that wave, so a very, very good defense shown by RRQ.
I mean, technically they do still have high ground, right? They have the Deadly Catch from Bane, they also have the ultimates coming in from the Beatrix, but 3 waves are crashing once again. I'm wondering if ONIC want to go and commit for this.
Let's see. Shaman Force, Keyboy finds one. Cold Altar pop. Fritzek will not be able to survive. And take a look at Boots now with the D-Roth. Looking for an opening, but Flicker, Bloody Hunt canceled. What a read by Keyboy. ONIC, 8,000 gold lead. No base turrets taken down though. So overall, RRQ, they managed to defend their base.
Almost like the best case scenario for RRQ. The fact that they only lost 1 member and didn't lose any base turrets, that's really good. But losing their jungler though, that's a bit of a tough situation. Now ONIC backs away and RRQ immediately trying to extend, try and find some control, some gold in the jungle. But ONIC already on the way back, but look at the damage. That can add up the longer the game goes, but let's take a look at the instant replay by the Samsung Galaxy S-Series. Everyone engages onto Banana, but afterwards, it's Fairsick. Clay almost sees it with the hard guard, but it won't be enough. And Naomi, he really tried to make this play work. There's a good chance to try and use the turrets to try and secure this kill, but ONIC, they're just too on point. They understand what RRQ is trying to go for and deny it completely.
Keyboy is terrifying, man.
Reminds
Keyboy
me
is terrifying.
of someone?
It reminds me of Tranquilor, now gone, right? Insane. The way that he's able to predict that movement, cancel it out, that kind of renders the capabilities of a Franco kind of useless, especially with the fast cooldown of skill 1 from the Kufra.
ONIC now just going for the next Lord just like that. Approaching a 10k gold lead. RRQ, there's nothing they can do but give up enough of these Lords. This is what the Lord is designed to do, crack open your base. They cannot just keep hanging back here and hope that the game will swing in their favor. It doesn't work that way. So I think soon enough, there's going to be a desperate play being made before ONIC just calmly and calm and collectively just ends the game.
Man, in 12 minutes in, almost 10,000 gold lead. It was 10,000 gold lead earlier. Arashi, I see you sweating, my guy. I see you sweating.
Must be the passion in the room, man. I mean, there's a lot of action here. Everyone's so passionate, right? Definitely not worried about the game at all. But let's take a look at how ONIC is going to play this. The purple buff is spawning for RRQ, but they won't be in any condition to contest that. Kyrie goes for their orange as well. This might be the beginning of the final sequence.
It's not looking good at all. 10,000 gold behind. ONIC pushing all 3 lanes. The Lord marching down in the bottom lane. It's all gonna count if Naomi can look for a pick. They have to be careful of Keyboy's conceal play.
Conceal play. Let's see. No commitment just yet though. Oh, CW quite low though. Caught there with the turret damage. It seems like the mid base turret will be defended by RRQ still. But there you go. Again, they're okay, Drian. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, oh, ONIC, 10,000 gold lead still.
Well, you can see Skylar still has some semblance of damage right here, so ONIC, they can't be too careless. But if they go on the right target at the right time, it's still gonna be quite the easy win in my opinion. Now ONIC, full HP yet again, are gonna try and take out the turret. Look at it, engage though!
Keyboy finding 2, and this is it! 3 members defending, not gonna be enough as Banana falls as well. ONIC still strong with 5 as Naomi flickers out of the way. And take a look at the minions. It's here for ONIC to strike first, and this is ONIC winning game 1.
The MSC champions, ladies and gentlemen, being able to lead this Royal Derby. And they just really melted as one. They coalesced as one in terms of that gameplay. Their synergy was so on point. and their game plan was perfect.
What could RRQ have done there? At every single moment, they were able to take those two lords. We thought